Bro, why do we all have that one friend your parents think is completely pure, but they're actually the filthiest influence imaginable? Like your parents look at them and see a perfect angel sent from heaven. Meanwhile, you know the absolute wicked acts they've been up to. Like your friend will come over to your house and suddenly transform into the most polite, refined individual on the planet. They'll shake your parents' hands, make eye contact, and offer to help with the dishes. Meanwhile, you know that literally 20 minutes ago, this was the same person trying to convince you to sneak out the window at 3 a.m. And then your parents will literally praise them in front of you. They'll be like, "Why can't you be more like your friend? They're so respectful and well-behaved." Like, brother, do you really want me to be a villain? Because if we're talking about the same person, then I genuinely have no idea who you're seeing. Like at this point, I'm convinced my friend is a Hollywood actor because the way they put up an Oscar-level performance to fool my parents is actually insane. Like literally they act so innocent while you're getting roasted for things they told you to do. It's actually devious how they switch it on and off. You're standing there looking like the bad influence when they are literally the reason you're in trouble. My parents look at them and see a saint, but I see someone who should literally have an Oscar. It's actually insane how they convince everyone they are an angel.
First day of school, I'm thinking, okay, easy day, maybe we'll get some candy and talk about summer.
Nope.
Teacher slaps down the all about me paper like it's an FBI interrogation. Favorite food? Ma'am, I just got here. I haven't eaten breakfast. Right now my favorite food is anything.
Fun fact?
I once microwaved a fork and didn't die.
Does that count?
And then the worst part. Now we'll go around and share. Why? Why are you making me expose my government secrets to 30 strangers? There's always that one kid who's like, I have 12 siblings, a pet llama, and I've been to space twice.
Cool, Tim.
Meanwhile, I'm over here like, I once drank a Capri Sun in one sip.
By the end, I'm just lying to sound interesting.
Fun fact, I can speak fluent dolphin. And of course the teacher writes it down like it's real. I came here to learn math, not audition for a Netflix documentary. Why is the airport the only place where waking up at 4 a.m. feels completely fine? Like if you told me to wake up at 4 a.m. for school, work, literally anything else, I'm hitting snooze immediately. But for a flight? Suddenly I'm awake before my alarm running on 3 hours of sleep and somehow feeling amazing. And the craziest part is you're excited to sit in an airport for hours, eat overpriced snacks, and get packed into a flying tube. But because you're going somewhere cool, your brain is like, let's go. I swear airport mornings are the only mornings that don't feel illegal. Bro, who is Zach D Films making these videos for? Like, don't get me wrong. Some of his videos are actually useful and you'll learn random stuff you never knew and somehow remember it for the rest of your life. But then this guy wakes up and uploads how to survive a volcano. Bro, a volcano? What do you want me to do? Negotiate with it. Then the video starts. If you're near a volcano, bro, if I'm near a volcano, I have bigger problems than this video. And the funny part is he explains it so calmly like it's a normal Tuesday. First, stay calm. Stay calm? The mountain is exploding. Then next week it's something even crazier. What to do if an asteroid is heading towards Earth? Bro, why are we planning for this? Who is sitting there thinking, yeah, this information is gonna come in handy. And somehow I still watch the whole thing because every Zach D Films video starts with a situation that has a 0.0001% chance of happening. Then halfway through he convinces you that it's happening tomorrow. So now I'm sitting there like, okay, but just in case. Have you ever realized that school only exists because we all go to it? Like, if we all just stopped going, what the hell are they going to do? Force us? Like, think about it. School literally only has power because we all collectively agreed to show up every single day. If one day, every student just decided, nah, I'm not going today, what would happen? The whole system would just collapse, because it needs us to function. Like, we all can just sit at home and enjoy our lives, and if some goofy person shows up to your door talking about you need to go to school, just shut the door in their face. We have way more power than we think. We're just too busy doing homework and stressing about tests to realize we're basically running the whole show and could shut it down whenever we want. Subscribe for a kiss. We all got that one friend whose only talent is being good at video games. Like, bro can't do anything in his life except be cracked at a game. How can you not wash the dishes but get the highest high score possible in Block Blast? All he does is just wake up, play Block Blast, eat, play again, and then sleep. Like, bro, for your own good, get a life. Subscribe for a kiss. Why do we all got that one friend who literally just does not care about anything in life? Like, they do not care about their grades, their health, their family. Hell, if they got hit by a bus, they wouldn't care. And they also don't care about getting into trouble. Like, they will dead-ass beef with half of the world, steal, rob someone. Like, they don't give a flying shit. Honestly, I need to be more like them because they be so unbothered. Subscribe for a kiss. Why is it that everyone is low-key more scared of their dad than their mom? Like, your mom can be talking, correcting you, doing the most. And you're still there trying to explain yourself like you're in a court case. Adding extra points nobody asked for. But your dad? He just says your name once, not even loud. Just Norma, or and now, suddenly your whole system updates. You lock in automatically. It's like his aura just enters the room. You don't even know what you did yet, but you're already behaving. No shouting, no long speech. Just that one look and your whole personality changes. And the way you start moving carefully. Like every step matters. Suddenly you're the most respectful person alive. At this point your dad doesn't even need to do anything. His presence alone is enough. Tell me I'm not the only one. Think about it. Life is literally just a video game. We're all playing on one online free roam open world server. As soon as we spawn into Earth, It takes like 3 years to unlock voice chat. Then it takes a minimum of 18 years to complete the whole story mode. And after all that, we just get banned around level 60 to 80 and can't respawn. And that's not all. We gotta wait 9 months signing up just to enter the server. And we can't even choose our own spawn point username or skin. It's all random. And if you want to create a new account, you need 2 players to do that. Then there's players with Earth Premium, lucky spawn points, rich families. And somehow they don't get banned until level 100. Low-key life is pay to win. And there's hackers too. People customizing their characters, changing everything. Then, after finishing story mode, some of them go back to Spawn Island just to bully level 1 players. The only thing every player gets equally is good graphics and low ping. Bro, why do we all have that one friend who lives right next to the school, but still comes late every single day? Like their house is literally a 2-minute walk from the school entrance, but as soon as the school bell rings, they are nowhere to be found. Like bro, I literally live in a whole different zip code, have to take 2 buses to school, hike up a whole mountain, and I'm still 15 minutes early. How are you late? And then they have the audacity to come up with some lame excuse like, yeah, sorry, my alarm didn't go off. Like, brother, you don't even need an alarm. You can literally hear the school bell from your house. And the funniest part is when they come late to class and the teacher asks them, why are you late? And they try lying like the teacher doesn't know they live right next to the school, like, yeah, sorry, there was a lot of traffic this morning. Like, bro, you walked to school. What traffic? Was there a squirrel blocking the sidewalk? Like, at this point, I'm convinced they're coming late on purpose. Bro, why do we all have that one friend who has a new crush literally every single week? Like on Monday they'll come up to you all excited like, bro, I'm telling you, this is the one. I found the love of my life. And you're just standing there like a statue while they talk for literally an entire hour straight about how obsessed they are with them. Then, literally 2 days go by, and you come up to them and ask, yo bro, what happened to that crush of yours? Did you make a move yet? And they literally stare at you like you just asked them if they could sell their kidney and go, what crush? Who are you talking about? Bro, what do you mean what crush? You were just having a full meltdown about them 48 hours ago, and now you're acting like they're ancient history? And then they go, oh wait, I know who you're talking about. Nah, I'm over them. Why do we all have that one friend who hears everything wrong? Like you could say the simplest sentence on earth, and their brain somehow translates it to ancient Egyptian. You'll be like, hey, can you give me my pencil? And they'll go, did you just say your dog just swallowed a pretzel? Like brother, how did your goofy ears hear me saying my dog swallowed a pretzel? And they'll be fully confident that what they heard was right. They'll be like, no, I swear I heard you say your dog swallowed a pretzel. Why are you lying to me? Like bro, the only one lying here is your own ears. And it's not even that they hear everything wrong. They can barely hear. Like you can repeat something 10 times, and they are still yapping about some, wait, what did you say? Like they seriously need to get their hearing checked, because how can't you hear anything? Subscribe for a kiss. Bro, tell me why teachers ask the dumbest questions on earth. Like I swear they are just trying to rage bait us. Because tell me why I asked to go to the bathroom and they say, why do you need to go to the bathroom? What the hell do you think? Oh yeah, let me just go to the bathroom to count the ceiling tiles. Like ma'am, my bladder is about to let out Niagara Falls and you want me to make a whole presentation on why I need to go pee. And then when you're talking with your friend, the teacher says, why are you guys talking? Is there something you'd like to share with the class? Yes actually. I was talking about how I can smell your acidic nuclear breath from all the way across the room. And it's the exact same thing when you're obviously sick and coughing your lungs out and they're like, are you feeling okay? Bro, I sound like a dying whale. Does it look like I'm feeling okay to you? Like bro, they are testing every single ounce of patience in my body. Subscribe for a... Why is there always that one guy in your class that's convinced he's going to be the next Ronaldo? Like brother, you play soccer at lunch break with a deflated ball and just scored on a kid who has asthma. Trust me, you're not that guy, bro. And then when you're just sitting in class and the teacher asks him, why aren't you working in class? And he'll look the teacher dead in the eyes and say, I don't need to work in class. I'm going to be a professional football player in the future anyway. Like bro, you're not going to be signing a deal for Real Madrid. You're going to be signing for a job application at McDonald's in a few years. And the funniest part is this man really thinks he's him. Like you just got your ankles broken and dribbled past by a literal 10-year-old. You are not him. And then he'll try to make excuses for why he lost like, I wasn't even trying. Bro, I swear I hate when people say, money doesn't buy happiness. Like brother, you're telling me if somebody just walked up to me and gave me $10 million that I wouldn't be happy? You genuinely believe that if I had 4 Lamborghinis sitting in my driveway, I would just look at them and be
Purely devastated?
And then their argument is, well, it's just a car, it won't do anything when you're sad. Like, please come tell me that when I'm sitting there crying in the front seat of my new
Rolls-Royce Cullinan.
And people always hit you with, well, rich people are depressed too. Okay, but they're depressed in a mansion with a private chef and
Unlimited resources to get help.
they're depressed on a yacht in the Bahamas. They're depressed while driving their Ferrari to their therapist.
Who charges $500 an hour.
So yes, I would be very happy with $10 million and 4 Lamborghinis. And if I'm ever sad, at least I can cry in luxury, which is objectively better than crying while wondering how
How I'm gonna pay rent.
Subscribe for a kiss. Bro, nothing pisses me off more than when I meet my family members and they say, I haven't seen you in forever.
You've changed so much,
Like, bro, yes, I've changed. And clearly your appearance has changed too.
but not
In a good way.
You've aged 30 years in the last 5. I don't know what's been going on in your life,
but I am genuinely concerned.
and then they hit you with the, did you know I used to change your diapers when you were 2 years old? Like, no, I didn't know that.
But I sure hope I shat all
All over your face when you did.
And then they go, you used to be so cute as a baby.
Used to be?
What are you trying to say right now?
Say it with your chest.
Like, at this point, I'm going to stop going to family gatherings because every time I do, my whole appearance gets critiqued. My diaper history has been announced to a room full of people, and my will to live has escaped.
My body.
Subscribe for a kiss. why do we all have that one friend who will start laughing for absolutely no reason? Like, they could literally be staring at a wall and still somehow manage to start bursting out laughing. You'll be sitting in class just chilling, and the whole classroom is dead silent. And that's when your friend decides to start bursting out laughing like a literal possessed zebra. Like, brother, what are you laughing at? Dust particles? And the whole class is just staring at them, wondering if they are having some sort of mental crisis. And when you ask them, bro, what's so funny? They can't even explain. They'll try to talk, but they just keep laughing and making more wheezing noises like their lungs are shutting down. And the worst part is when you're in a serious situation with them. Like, you guys could literally be in the middle of getting kidnapped, and your friend will look at the kidnapper's shoes and start laughing like a crying hyena. Like, sir, please don't shoot. I swear they're just malfunctioning right now. They'll be back to normal soon. Like, at this point, I think they are just laughing on purpose, because there's no way you genuinely keep laughing for no reason. Subscribe for a kiss. Bro, why the hell that when I'm a small creator, nothing goes viral, but the second someone else posts the same thing, boom, front page, 200K views. Like, be serious. I'm out here using my mom's credit card, paying $100 a month for voiceovers, editing for hours, losing sleep, grinding like my life depends on it, but when I post, 12 views, 3 likes, and one of them is me, and yeah, that hurts. Because if my mom ever checks that statement, I'm cooked. But here's the thing, I'm not quitting, because being small doesn't mean I'm done. It just means I'm early, so I'm still posting, still grinding, still hoping one video hits, and makes someone's day a little better. If you respect that, hit follow and subscribe. Help me beat the algorithm before my mom beats
Me.
Why do we all have that one friend you don't even remember how you became friends with? Like they just randomly spawned into your life, and now you guys are just best friends. Like someone will come up to you guys and ask, how did you two become best friends? And you both literally have no clue. Like you try to think back to the first time you met, and there's just nothing. You can't remember whether it was because you guys had the same math class, or if someone just introduced you guys together. And the funniest part is you can't even remember why you decided to become friends with them. Like what did they do for me to decide, yeah, I actually like this person? Like was it something they said? Something funny? Did we have a moment? Like what was it? Like at this point I'm convinced we didn't become friends. We were just born friends. Subscribe for a kiss. I'm starting to realize we all have that one friend who just can't gain weight. Like bro could eat 5 pizzas, 4 large fries, 8 burgers, and 3 milkshakes, and somehow lose 7 pounds. Meanwhile, I'm over here eating 1 slice of pizza and suddenly gaining 10 pounds. Like how does that make any sense? And the worst part is that he's always eating something anywhere he goes. In class, he's eating goldfish. At the gym, he's eating a full course meal. Like sir, how are you not 300 pounds? Because if I ate like you, I'd have my own episode on my 600 pound life. Follow if you can relate.
Why did no one tell me how hard it is to make slime? Because I always see little kids do it online, so I figured it must have been easy. But when I tried it, it took me an hour, and now my arms are super sore. How do you guys do it?
I can't fall asleep, so I tried moving around in different positions hoping that would help, but none of them worked. So now, I think I have to do something extreme if I want to fall asleep.
The worst part about being famous is that I'm always getting recognized in public.
Hey, are you Tyler Vitelli?
Yeah, you want a picture?
You're the guy that used to be attracted to female Fortnite skins in high school, right?
Oh, no, that's not.
No, I'm pretty sure that was you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You can call me chopped, you can call me broke, but one thing you can never say about me is that I don't know how to dress.
Tyler, what's your sign? Tyler, tell us your astrology sign. Guys, I'm a virgin, okay?
No, you're a Virgo.
Well, then why does everyone keep calling me a virgin?
That's for a different reason.
Watch this video before it's 2026. You're here. It means you are right on time because this video is gonna be set on private 2025 the 31st of December. And also it will be back on public 2026 the 31st of December. So like the video to claim your spot and comment something to leave your mark in the history. And when 2026 people will see your comments, they will think that you're a time traveler.
Can't wait to go home.
Why is it that when I'm a small creator, nothing goes viral? But when someone else posts, boom, instant viral? Like, I put in hours editing, streaming, grinding, just hoping people will watch and enjoy. But every time I post, it's low views, or no views at all. And honestly, that hurts. But here's the thing, being small doesn't mean I'm giving up. Nah, it just means I keep going, even if it's slow, even if it flops, because I genuinely want people to enjoy my content, maybe even make their day better. So yeah, I'm still grinding, still creating. If you want to support a small creator who refuses to quit, hit subscribe. That's all I ask.
Why is everything that I own made in China?
Like, you don't even understand.
My clothes are made in China. My shoes are made in China. My devices are made in China.
Even my toothbrush
is made in China.
Like, what now, bro? Am I made in China?
At this point, I might as well just move to China because I can't take it anymore.
How can 90% of the things I own
be made in China?
Also, these guys are so smart as well.
I wouldn't last
5 minutes in their education system.
So I might as well stay here.
Like, I feel so cooked right now, it's not even funny. I have only met one Chinese person in my entire life.
And he's smarter than anyone I have ever known.